Hello guys, welcome to my class. From now on, I am going to teach you about structural analysis beside StatPro and AutoCAD. In the structural analysis, I will make tutorials by chapter, such as general concept of structural analysis, determinate, indeterminate structure, slope deflection method, three moments, moment distribution, etc. I will make this tutorial as simple as possible because of your better understanding. I will give you home task too. If you really want to learn from here, then you should complete the task and post the task to me. In the next tutorial, I will complete the task by myself. Then you will know what is wrong. If you are wrong, what is wrong. If you are right, then it is okay. That is all. So let's start. This is a small note. I'll keep these notes also short. General concept of structural analysis, the first tutorial. I will read it, the note first. There are many structures like single story to multi-story buildings, trusses, bridges, dam, etc. These structures are subjected to various load like point load, uniformly distributed load, or in short UDL, uniformly varying load, short UVL. A structural system, generally called a structure, may be defined as an assembly of members such as bars, cable, arches, etc., with the purpose of transmitting external loads of the surrounding environment to the support and ultimately to the ground. While transferring the loads of the structure, the members of the structure are subjected to internal forces like shear force, bending moment, axial force, and torsional moment, reaction force, etc. Structural analysis deals with these internal forces in the members of the structure. Now let's draw a beam. It is a beam, simply supported. Give some load on the beam. It is UDL. That sign is point load, and it is a UVL. Okay. If some load apply on a member or subject or beam, structure will have some reaction such as shear force and bending moment. The analysis of structure involves determinant of these quantities. Quantities means the value of shear force or value of bending moment. Let me repeat. If some load apply on a member or beam, there will be some reaction. Reaction may be shear force, bending moment. Determining the quantity of this shear force, bending moment is called structural analysis. Okay. Now, condition of equilibrium. A structure that is initially, it is the assumption. A structure that is initially at rest and remain at rest when the subject to a system of forces and couples is said to be in a state of static equilibrium. There is two equation of equilibrium. One is summation of all the forces along any axis is 0. Summation of all the moment about any axis is also 0. For three-dimensional system, let's draw a three-dimensional system. X, Y, Z. In the three-dimensional system, all forces in x direction is equal to 0. All forces in y direction is equal to 0. F means force. F means forces. And in the z direction, all force is equal to 0. Summation of the force is equal to 0. Similarly, the moments in the x direction is 0, moments in y direction is 0, and moment in z direction is 0. For a two-dimensional system with x and y as the orthogonal axis, the equation of equilibrium will be, it is x and it is y, it is x, it is y, x. Okay. Fx is equal to 0, that means summation of all the forces about y x axis is 0. Summation of all forces along y axis is 0. Moment about z axis is equal to 0. It is not z axis, moment is 0. Or you can say horizontal, in horizontal axis the all forces is equal to 0. In the vertical axis all forces is equal to 0 and all the moment is equal to 0 about a point. You can here see where summation of h means horizontal is equal to 0 is the algebraic sum of forces in horizontal or x direction. Summation of forces in the vertical direction or y axis is equal to 0, and moment is summation of m is the algebraic sum of the moments of all the forces about a point is 0. Now in this tutorial I am going to teach you about the supports also. Supports for planar structure are commonly idealized as roller support, hinge or pin support, fixed supports. The number of unknown reaction components in the beams are: for roller support it is 1, for hinge support it is 2, for fixed support it is 3. This value we will need this value for the next tutorial, that is determined intermediate structure. I will give about the loads also. It is the point load. It is UDL, means uniformly distributed load. It is UVL, uniformly varying load. Okay, so this is it. This is the general concept of structural analysis. Okay, if you have any problem, comment on the tutorial. I will get back to you soon. Thank you.